everyone, Leslie Chandler here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. It's kind of cold and dreary here in Cedar Park, Texas, but hey, we'll take the moisture. We need it. I just wanted to do a little introductory video so that you can decide if you want to follow me or not. Okay, so this is what I do. Okay, I'm a crafty person and I've been crafting my whole life, and I've done just about every kind of craft there is. I would say that I'm a, what is that saying? Crafter of all trades, master of none. But I have been doing a lot of different crafts my whole life. I grew up with a crafty mom, a crafty grandma who sewed for the public. I learned how to sew from my mom and grandmother. I had aunts that crocheted. I had a cousin that taught me how to crochet. It's just my whole life I've found peace and comfort in crafting. So that's just a little bit about the whole craft thing with me. And the other thing is I have an Etsy shop. I've had an Etsy shop actually since 2010. The first shop I had was thoughtfully adorned, and I did hand stamped jewelry and other kinds of jewelry. But the hand stamped jewelry is what really took off, and eventually I had to find something else because it started to wear and tear on my wrist from all the hammering and all the work that I had to do, you know, with the hammering is basically what caused a lot of issues. So I assumed that I probably have a little bit of carpal tunnel, but I pulled back from that, and then I started doing, well, in 2016, I got a vinyl cutter. And I just, oh my gosh, I learned so many cool things that you could do. There are so many things, absolutely so many things. Hardly any limits to what you can do with a vinyl cutter. I got the Silhouette Cameo. And of course, so then I started making all this stuff and decided to start another Etsy shop, which is now Sunnyvale Designs. And I have been able to do pretty well. I wouldn't say I'm making six figures like you hear so many people saying. I hope to get there someday, but I do pretty well, and actually I've done well enough so that I can actually semi-retire from a 28-year nursing career. So yes, I'm a nurse. So I plan to retire on February 2nd. That's my last day, which also is Groundhog Day. So I hope that's not a sign of what's in store for me in terms of if any of you have ever seen the movie Groundhog Day. Every day he wakes up and it's the same exact day. So I don't want it to be like that. So I am going to avoid that by continuing my crafting in my Etsy shop and then exploring this YouTube adventure that I'm on. And this YouTube is just another form of creativity for me and connection with other people that enjoy crafting and maybe need some tips or help about Etsy. So that's what this is. I hope you'll hit the subscribe button. I have a lot to offer. And I want to connect with you. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun journey. One thing I did want to say is that, you know, like so many others, I do find it very difficult to find my niche, okay? And, you know, there's so many crafts out there that we can do that it's really hard to determine what you like doing the best or what you enjoy the most. But in terms of Etsy, especially when you think about vinyl cutters, there's so many people out there that just got a vinyl cutter or that have had one for years, and they're making so many things. But so many people are making the same exact things. So the market is very saturated. So what I'm going to be doing my next video on is finding our niche. I'm also exploring this myself, finding our niche. And I don't even know how you say it. Is it niche or niche? I say niche, you say niche, whatever. So the next video I'm going to do is on finding our niche, and it's going to be me exploring that topic and the benefits of having your own niche. But it's going to be me exploring finding my niche, and then maybe through that you'll be able to learn some more about how it benefits us to have our own niche in this saturated market, and, you know, why it's also helpful in other venues, such as for me on this YouTube. I'm really exploring what do I want this YouTube to be for me or for my friends or for my connections. What do I want it to be? And really, it's kind of all over the place right now. I know that this is something that I need to work on, but I'm just going to take it one day at a time and explore that and learn from other people that I've been following on YouTube. There are some great people out there that can give you some really good advice and teach you all kinds of cool things. So anyway, if you like all this stuff that I have to offer, then I encourage you and I invite you to hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you can be notified of anything new that I have coming out. And also know that I'm exploring the possibility here in the near future of doing some live stream videos on different crafts and different Etsy topics. So hit the buttons. I love you. I can't wait to come back with some new stuff and the topic of finding your own niche on Etsy. Bye now.